divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Chicago Bears and the Atlanta Falcons. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll start with the option. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Back to throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley, and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon, and he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
He was brought
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On 2nd down, Muhammad, and down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
The tackle made just shy of.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Push him back. Push him back. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the 1st down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it with the option right. They run for it with Mixon. 20. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 9 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now Trubisky to throw.
What are you doing,
Looking
son?
for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he takes this one back in. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that, because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the 1st quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you take a
pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Akeem Talib, the corner, with a sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Trubisky, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the 1st. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18.
1st down, Chicago.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Campbell making the catch. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And this time he is in. Yes. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears draw a bit closer. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Single. 58's the money. 58's the money.
Fuck, you not guarding that.
To throw. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Mixon with a first down carry. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done, because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. They'll run it. This is Muhammad. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
At the 36-yard line.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. A first throw for the backup Ryan. He's going to float this one deep right side. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
Ryan's pass.
Picked off at the 11. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Akeem Talib on the coverage.
It died because he didn't put on the charging.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And they work this out past the 25. Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a first down.
Oh, why would he run it out?
First down.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Trubisky. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. Now Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Are you fucking serious, dog?
Second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Trubisky. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Now it's Trubisky. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Number 12.
Allen Robinson there to make the grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
His kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. To get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
The kicker on.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional.
No, do not play with those.
We'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Dante Fowler in on the stop.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Come on, bro.
From the gun on 3rd
They is
down,
holding
it's
me in this
Trubisky.
goddamn game.
Eluding the pressure right. And firing a deep ball for Kmet. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they begin this drive in very precarious field position inside their own 5.
And remember, this is a defense that's already scored once in this game, so you've got to really take care and make sure that you're blocking these guys who try and wedge the ball out from the shadow of your own end zone.
Come on.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Ryan back into his end zone. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's only able to get it to right around the 3. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one and got his man complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's how you convert on 3rd down with an explosive gain of 34. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Now Gurley. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the carry, it's Muhammad. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Jalen Johnson up to make the tackle.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Now this time he'll look to throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Buying time to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
For the field goal, a 28-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
He's slow.
Their own 29-yard line.
Done, Jace.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this has been a tight game to this point, as they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. With the lead in the football, the clock right now, their friend, as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Trubisky will throw. Looking for
I'm playing against Brett right now.
He's got a man. Complete.
Fuck! I just did a fucking pick. That was supposed to be a pick 6. Fuck.
2 yards.
I ran by the sideline, started tiptoeing.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was, and if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps.
Oh, you want me to send these stuff for the fantasy
in your
league?
hip pocket, doesn't it?
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And
all
go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
You got to dance right now?
25-yard line.
You said what? Fourth quarter with a minute and 46 seconds left.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round.
I got to concentrate. It's crucial. We both tied up now.
7 yards on the pick.
Jay, don't come in.
With a 2nd and 3.
Well, no
He tied up right now with a
staying
minute
on
and some
schedule,
left.
staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it.
Jay,
7
I'm
yards on
coming.
first
Calm down.
Fits the bill.
2nd and 3. On the move to his left. He'll run it. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see
I don't know what the hell he about to
I
run.
feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting him. They'll run on first down. Mixon, and he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
And you let him get out of bounds.
But now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Jay, stop screaming.
Now a handoff looking right. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right in midfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
You can come out. Pick. Oh.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Muhammad, and he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
The ball carrier.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the
pick.
goal line.
No!
The back end of the
Instead of picking, he batted down. That's a pick 6. That's a game on the line.
Against the run.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
That's a game on the line.
Hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Wow.
They'll He'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. So a big play coming for the Falcons as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play.
Wow! And he just caught a pick on the screen play.
He'll get this to about the 23.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Look at that shit. The dude hit my running back.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
Yeah, out of the game winning drive and fucking go score and they hold me.
On the last drive.
Yeah, hold this whole game.
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and a yard. At
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Switch. Check.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop
my
here
shit
in the
unlocked.
hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On first down, it's Cohen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Lock in. Kill. Check.
Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. And they take a knee. So they file for the exits here in silence. And what a job to come in on the road, divisional round of the playoffs, and you get to end it by going down to a knee.
Now their confidence has to be at an extreme high. That's 2 weeks in a row they've gone on the road and gotten it done. They don't care where they go. From here on out, they think they can beat anyone.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Their coaching staff